Bring your awareness more to your belly. And if it helps you, you can bring one hand there. And feel that your belly is relaxed. And you can feel the movement of your belly. If it's not moving, try to relax just a little bit more until you get some movement there. There's no air in the belly, the air is obviously just in your lungs. But the movement is caused by the diaphragm. And the diaphragm creates the space in the lungs, expanding it and deflating it. That creates your inhale and exhale. How wonderfully intelligent your body is. To help it along, you can use your abdominal muscles so that as you inhale, you push your belly out. And as you exhale, you bring your belly in. Just very, very simple belly breathing, diaphragmatic breathing. And many people miss this. Oftentimes when we are anxious, we're just breathing through the chest and keeping the abdomen very tight. So here we can start to give the lungs more capacity, giving the diaphragm a little bit more help. Inhaling, expanding the belly, just like you've had a big meal. Exhaling, pulling the belly in like you want to take your navel back to your spine. This way you're also connecting to your navel chakra and your second chakra. And around the area of the navel, in traditional Chinese medicine, we call it the dantian, a very important center of energy. And you are connecting to your own vitality just by connecting to your breath and this movement of the abdomen. We expand it a little bit more and we inhale, expand the belly, and then puff out your chest. Imagine you're making space between your ribs. Expand your chest all the way to the collarbones. And when you exhale, feel that you're relaxing your collarbones, pulling your chest in and your navel in. The three-part breath of the yogic breathing. Inhaling, expanding your belly, your chest, all the way up to your shoulders. Exhaling, shoulders, chest, and belly. There are two ways to do this. You can do it just very softly and gently like a wave. The other way, which I invite you to do now, is to do it as an exercise to really increase your lung capacity. So just like any muscle, on the next inhale, really push out your belly, really expand your chest and exaggerate the movements. Like you want to bring in the most air possible, maximum air possible. And then when you exhale, feel that you are trying to exhale maximum air possible. You should be able to extend the breath then. Longer than 5 seconds for each. Give it a few more rounds, really expanding the belly, chest, shoulders, exaggerating the movements. bringing in maximum air possible. You're not going to get good in pranayama unless you really try to expand your lung capacity. And so now you can make it more gentle. You are still doing the 3-part breathing of inhaling belly, chest, shoulders, but more like a wave, more natural, more relaxed. Now bring your chin down a little bit and then your head back slightly. So not all the way down to your chest. You can watch me. Chin in just a little bit and back. The idea is to close off your throat halfway. So not all the way down. Close your throat halfway. And from there you can do your Ujjayi Pranayama. As you inhale, the air passes through a narrower passage of your throat, esophagus. And so the air slows down, coming in and also going out. You should be able to inhale 4 counts and 8 counts on the exhale with no problems. You should be able to hear the sound of your own breath. Bring your chin down, close your mouth. The sound, sometimes it's easier on the inhale, so try to also find it on the exhale. Two sounds. Inhale and exhale. Bring your chin down more, close here. Nope. Good. Good. Where's the sound? No. Good. Good, nice and long. Where's the sound?
I can hear it, can you?
No.
No?
There. Chin down a bit more. Close here. Yes. Yes. Sound? Better. Good. Take one last breath. Okay, good. Stretch yourself out, lift your arms up. Maybe do some little twists, side bends. Extend your legs, shake them out a little bit. Okay, you cross your legs again and we will do the Kapalabhati. So Kapala means skull. It's the shining skull breath, not the fire breathing. Fire breathing is another one. So shining skull breath. So this is the one, remember when we were talking about the cleansing techniques? It's a cleansing technique as well as a pranayam. It's the one that has the active exhale but a passive inhale. You are still inhaling, so it's not like this. Like that, I'm not inhaling. So you inhale, but it's just natural. It's just a release of the belly. So the basis of all of your pranayama is you inhale, expand your belly, exhale, you pull the belly in, right? So, but the exhale is forceful. Slower. So whatever pace is more comfortable for you. Do you have questions? Maybe after you try, you'll have questions. Let's try it for a few rounds. So take an inhale and begin at your own pace. Good. Keep going. Exhale all the air out. So you take a big exhale. Take a big inhale, really fill your lungs. And hold your breath. And then release. Have you done bandhas with Helen and Emma? Not yet? Yes? Not yet. Okay. You have 3 bandhas. Bandhas mean locks. So I don't use them very often, but they're useful. I know some people who use them a lot, especially the Mula Bandha when they practice Ashtanga Vinyasa, for example. So think of them as locks of energy. You've got your if you want to keep your energy within, so you don't want it to escape, so you kind of like close the door. It reminds me of like when Ocean was 5 and then the internet was bad, and then he noticed that the door was open. He's like, the internet is escaping, and then he's closing the door. Okay, so we're closing the door to not let the Wi-Fi in, out. There's 3 locks. The first one is the root lock, Mula Bandha. So what that is you just contract your pelvic floor muscles. Do you know Kegel exercises? Yes, it's like that. So contract your pelvic floor muscles. It's not the anus. It's how do you explain pelvic floor muscles? Do you know where your pelvic floor muscles are? Okay, as women you need to know where that is. Perineum. Also, it's another name for it. So you contract your perineum. Obviously, I can't show you. Contract your perineum. But after giving birth in France, you will be asked by your sage-femme, the midwife, to like, okay, contract. Otherwise, she'll give you exercises. So contract your perineum, Mula Bandha. The next one is the Uddiyana Bandha. We spoke about it the other day. That's when you pull your belly inwards and upwards. So the Uddiyana Bandha only happens on the exhale. Only because how will you pull your belly in if you're inhaling, right? And then the last one is the chin to the chest, the Jalandhara Bandha. So we're going to try first and the third. So contracting the perineum and then chin to the chest. We're going to do it at the end of the inhale. Right? It doesn't make sense to just do it. You got to bring the energy in first, okay? So take a big inhale, contract your perineum, and bring your chin to the chest. So you're holding your breath. Now you lift your chin and release your breath. And then the mula bandha can stay there the whole time now. If you lose it, you just get it back. Okay, let's do it one more time. Contract your perineum, mula bandha. Take a big inhale and chin to chest. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chin to chest is chin to chest. All the way down, please, ladies. I can't demonstrate it. Yes. Okay, lift your neck up and release. Show me chin to chest again. It's down. Down, down, down. Yes. Sorry, I'm like pushing your heads today. Okay, now we're going to do the 3. Here, here, and here. What breath is it? Inhale or exhale? Needs to be exhale because we're using the second one. You can't do that on the inhale. So we're going to exhale all the air out. And just so that we can force all of the air out, this time we're going to exhale through the mouth. Okay? So press your hands down so you can kind of like concave your back a little bit. Like you want to force all the air out of your lungs. And exhale through the mouth. Straighten up your spine and pull all 3 bandhas in. Perineum, belly inwards and upwards, and chin to chest. Lift your chin up, release your belly, inhale. Good. One more time. Exhale, open mouth. Do all 3 bandhas. As you do all 3 bandhas, you keep your spine straight. And lift your chin, release the belly, breathe. Close your eyes and just take long, deep breaths. And see how that feels. Maybe it's a bit energizing. Maybe it's waking you up. Maybe you feel agitated. I don't know, but just sense. Some people get agitated with pranayama. Some people get anxious with pranayama. So it just depends. You also have to connect with your students, ask them, you know, and know the contraindications. So obviously with these very strong breathing techniques like the Kapalabhati, the bandhas, it's not for people with hypertension, pregnant women, high blood pressure, low blood pressure. You can, maybe not the exhale, the inhale is border. Okay? Anybody dizzy? Feeling good? We're gonna stand up. We're going to try and do all 3 bandhas, and then you pull the belly in. Concentrate on the Uddiyana bandha. Okay? Exhale all the air out. And then perineum, belly, and chin. You'll feel extra air push up to your throat. And lift your chin and straighten up and breathe. Okay, straighten out. Breathe here for a few breaths. Just loosen up your stance, loosen up your body. Okay, so we practice Kapalabhati. Now we're going to practice Bhastrika. And this time it's an active inhale, active exhale. Okay, so get ready. Take an inhale and begin. Now exhale all the air out. Take a deep inhale and hold your Mula Bandha and Jalandhara Bandha, root lock and chin lock. Lift your chin and release. Okay, we're going to go back to Kapalabhati in a minute. But this time, I'd like us to practice Agnisar Kriya. Okay? So you're going to exhale the air out. Let me just show. And then you pull the belly in. After that, you start to pump. And it doesn't have to be fast. You can start slowly as well. And that's why they say don't eat before yoga class. If you're doing a gentle yoga class, it's fine. But oftentimes this is what they used to do with the yoga. The yoga used to be very strong. So in the old books, they'll say, you know, do yoga very early in the morning and before breakfast. Okay, so let's try it. You kind of have to like round your back a little bit. Your fingers are pointing in. You bend your knees a little bit. Exhale through the mouth. And squeeze all of the bandhas. Focus on your navel bandha, inwards and upwards. And then when you get it, start to release and pull. 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 Okay, good. Stand up, take a big inhale. Hold your perineum and your chin. Lift your chin and release the breath. Okay, just stay here for a while. Feel your body. Feel your energy flow. Make the intention to connect with your Kundalini energy. And for the first exercise, we're slowly going to come back to the floor. So cross your legs, come and sit down. This time you take the block just to the side because you want, no, put the block on the side, sorry. You don't need a block. Come and sit down. Okay. Because you want your tailbone on the floor. Yeah. Any cross-legged position that's comfortable. You place your hands on your knees for support. You're going to, it's just simply cat and cow, but we're going to focus on the tailbone only. So you can move your head, you can move your shoulders, but we're only focusing on the tailbone. You point the tailbone forward, you point the tailbone outwards. In, out, in, out. And if it's more helpful to hold your hips, you can do that too. In, out. In, out. So you exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and you do Bastrika. Once you get the rhythm, close your eyes and keep going. Keep going. Louder, deeper breaths. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take an inhale. Lift your arms up. Spread your fingers, arms in a V. Hold your breath like you want to bring all of the energy from everywhere through your fingers, through your arms, through the spine, and down to your tailbone. Bring your hands down, exhale, bring your hands down just beside you. You're going to inhale, let me show you first, and lift your, more here than to the back. Lift your hips up, and then you exhale. Lift up, just 3 times. Okay, good. That was fun. 2 options. You can either extend your right leg, put the left knee up, which is actually a very good alternative modification for your cow-faced pose, the Gomukhasana. So that's one option. The other option is both knees are bent, but you have to be careful of the knees. In a normal yoga class, you can put a block underneath you, but we're not going to do that because we need your tailbone down on the floor. Okay? So lift your arms up, hands together, and bring that energy all the way down to your first chakra. If you can, try to squeeze your perineum and then do Bastrika here. Exhale the air out. Deep breath in, lengthen your spine. Hold your breath, hold your breath. And then as you exhale, release your hands to the floor. I'm going to put them on my feet and then take a forward fold. And feel that you're connecting with your first chakra, communicating with it, clearing it to help Kundalini flow through this Kundalini channel. And slowly rise up. So we change our legs over. You can cross the legs with both knees bent or with the lower leg extended. You lift your arms up as you find your seat. And when you're ready, start Bastika breath. All the way down to the tailbone. Keep breathing. Exhale. Deep inhale. And then exhale, take a forward fold, hands to your feet to close the energy, the circuit of energy. And slowly rise. You can stay here or you can bring your legs into cross-leg position and start to move your attention to your sacral chakra, the second chakra. And if you want to visualize a color, this one is orange. Then we slowly cross our legs. Again, any comfortable cross-leg position with the hands on the knees. The same thing of the cat and cow, but this time instead of focusing on the tailbone, you're focusing a little bit more on this area of the navel, second chakra, right? So tailbone to the back, or tailbone to the back, belly in. Tailbone to the back, tailbone in. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Go as fast or as slow as your body wants to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, straight spine. Feel all the energy go into your second chakra. Feel the energy of the first chakra rising up to the second. And release your breath. We're slowly coming down onto the mat. Make sure you have space. You're at the middle of your mat. You bring the soles of your feet together and drop your knees to the sides. Supta Baddha Konasana. And focus on the area of your second chakra. Bring your hands together with your index and thumbs together, forming like a diamond. You can look at my hands. And then you just bring it down here. So roughly your thumb will be at your belly button, at your navel. And then the space would create your space for the second chakra. And feel that you are filling this space up with some nice, beautiful energy. Maybe some nice orange light. And slowly bring your knees together. Hug your knees, bring your forehead to your knees. and we're going to rock up to sitting, and then slowly find your way into all fours position. Regular cat and cow, but focusing on your navel. So we're still on the second chakra. Inhale, arch your back, tailbone up. Exhale, round. So your focus is on the navel. The shoulders will probably move, but they don't have to. You inhale here, you exhale. Inhale, exhale in Bastika. And when you exhale, really contract your lower abdomen. Very good. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Balakasana. Open your knees as wide as you can to the sides and drop your hips down to the floor. Don't confuse this with child's pose. This is not child's pose. Child's pose is knees together. So here's this is a hip opener. And relax and feel your first and second chakra starting to harmonize. And then work together. Start to stretch your arms forward. Walking your fingers forward, activating your arms. Pressing your palms down, separating your fingers. And then drop your elbows so that you can lie down on your belly. Okay, fix your elbows so that they're underneath your shoulders in alignment. And now you're in Sphinx pose. Okay, so just relax your lower back so that you can get maximum compression of the second chakra to the floor. And then start Bastrika here. Good, keep going. Feet hip distance. Exhale all the air out. Big inhale. Hold your breath for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release and just lie down on the floor. Relax. Soften everything from your head down to your toes. We're going to do a pose that I bet you haven't done before. Except probably Pauline and Helen. The crocodile. Wait, is it the crocodile or the alligator? I think it's the crocodile. Ever done the crocodile before? Okay, 2 ways to do it. Let's do it with the elbows up. That way you can see me as well. So elbows aligned with your shoulders. And then you can just bring your ears away from your shoulders to expand your neck. All you do is bend your left knee out to the mat, outside of the mat. The foot can just be relaxed. It doesn't have to touch your right leg. And this is your crocodile. Deep breath in and deep breath out. It's a passive back bend, but it's also very good for this sacral chakra. Extend and try the other side. Close your eyes, open your chest, release your hips to the ground and breathe deeply. One more deep, long breath. We come out of the pose. We bring our legs together and then walk back and go into child's pose. We bring the knees together, feet together. Drop your hips down to your heels and round your back. Focus your attention to your third chakra. You might feel that at the solar plexus or maybe at the navel. Slowly roll up so that you're seated in Vajrasana. This is what we call Vajrasana, the thunderbolt. Make two fists with your hands and then press them together. Bring it around your navel, your belly button, around the belly button area. Take a big inhale and then exhale and fold forward. And the idea is the hands pressing into that third chakra. Take an inhale, rise. Exhale, go down. Take an inhale and rise up. Okay, and release. Okay, if this is uncomfortable for your knees, you can put a block between your ankles or just do cross-legged. Okay, we're coming up now. Right hand on your left knee, so you're facing the big windows. Lengthen your spine, feel your third chakra. The color is yellow. And then take Bastrika. Exhale all the air out. Big inhale to the center. Hold your breath. Release your breath. Left hand on the right knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine and start Bastrika. Exhale. Big inhale to the center. Hold your breath. Mula Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha. Root lock, chin lock. Concentrate on the third chakra. And release your breath. Stay here for a little while. Relax your shoulders and arms and fingers. Give some time for your chakras to integrate, readjust. Feel the energy of the first and second chakra start to awaken the third. Slowly come onto all fours position. We keep our knees together for this one. Wrists just underneath your shoulders. Okay. You can have your toes pointed or toes down this way. It's whatever's most comfortable for you. Then on the inhale, you lift your right leg up, arch your back. Exhale, round your back forehead to the knee. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Bastrika. Good, keep going. Focus on the breath. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really knees. Big inhale, spine straight and neutral. Hold your breath. Feel the energy in the third chakra. Releasing the breath. Left leg goes up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And really spread the toes so you have more control of that leg. Good. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Exhale, knees together, all the air out. Inhale, straight spine. Hold your breath. And release the breath. Bring your knees hip distance. Walk your hands forward. Just relax your arms and drop your chest down. And it's really a pose for the heart chakra. In fact, sometimes it's not. It wasn't always called puppy pose. It was called Anahatasan. So let's consider it as Anahatasan today for the Anahata chakra. And even if it doesn't touch the floor, just have that sense that you are melting your chest down. Maybe your forehead can touch the floor. That might be more comfortable. Wherever you are, let's try Bastrika. Exhale all the air out. Take a deep inhale. And release the breath. Go into your child's pose. And just relax for a while. Slowly roll up vertebra by vertebra back to seated. Now, can you remind me again, because I forgot. Anyone with neck issues apart from me?
No, but I enjoy with my neck massage, so my neck is a bit...
Okay. Take 2 blocks for, we're going to do fish. So put one by the brow line and one on the head. So the head just stays straight. For everybody else, lie down and take your fish pose. We're going to go into fish pose. Okay, just normally bring your hands underneath your, I'll come up. Bring your arms underneath your body, but the arms are straight. So if you can get your elbows underneath your body, that's awesome. That's just as much as possible. Okay, now point your toes, dig your elbows down, and then come up and look here. No, come up and look here. So you're here. Step by step. Got it? We're on the beach. Okay, from there, open your chest. Bring the shoulder blades together. And then drop your head down. All the way down, so you slide back and bring the head, crown of the head, to the mat. Okay, so we are gonna stay here. I'm going to take you to the next step, but if it doesn't work for you, you just stay here, okay? So step by step. The next step is you bring your knees into your chest slightly and then extend it up towards the plants, so where the ceiling meets the wall in 45 degrees. Perfect. Good. Okay. And then the next step is to release your arms. Yes, you're on your head. And then bring your hands together, palms together, and point it the same direction as your feet. Good. And then Bastrika. Into the heart. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release everything down. Careful of your neck. Just guide it down gently. Just lay in Shavasana for a few seconds. And feel that the energy is going all the way to your heart chakra. Bring your knees to your chest and forehead to your knees. And you're gonna rock up to seated once more. This time, still cat and cow, but I told you I can do a whole class just on cat and cow. But this time, you're just focusing on the heart chakra, right? And then bring your elbows into cactus with the elbows together to the front. You round the back. Inhale, open the chest. Extend your fingers. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Vastrika. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, round the back. Big inhale, open the chest. And then release your hands down, release your breath, and stay here for a while. Feel the energy rise up to the heart chakra. And now let's open the eyes. Okay, this row and this row, move back a little bit. Like sit back, don't move. Just this row and that row. Okay, yes. Now open your arms this way. Voila. Okay, bring your last four, keep your thumbs up and bring all the fingers in. So feel that you are pulling all of the energy from everywhere into your hands, through your arms and right into the heart. And take Vastrika. Exhale all the air out and bring your hands together in front of you. And then inhale again, open your chest, arms wide, hold the breath. Release your arms, release your breath, and just feel and sense your energy. Okay, we're going to bring our attention up to the throat chakra. Okay, so this is the one I can't demonstrate very well. Okay, so I'm going to try. You inhale, look up. Exhale, look up. Inhale, straight. Exhale, down. Inhale, straight. Exhale, up. Inhale, straight. Exhale, down. Inhale, straight. Exhale, up. Inhale, straight. Exhale, down. Vastrika. Exhale. Inhale, center, big breath. And then release your breath. This time you look to the side, exhale, inhale, center, exhale, side. Inhale, center, exhale, side. Inhale, center, exhale, side. Vastrika. Exhale, inhale, center, and release your breath. Just keep your spine straight, start to bring your chin in, and then start your Ujjayi Pranayam. Keep your Ujjayi breath going, but a little bit more softly. Breathing slow and gentle. With Ujjayi breath, we will add Anulom Vilom Pranayam. So right hand, second and third fingers on the third eye center. Close your right nostril. Inhale Ujjayi left. Close the left nostril. Exhale Ujjayi right. Inhale Ujjayi right. Exhale Ujjayi left. And so you can bring your head up now slightly so that your spine is straight. And keep going. If it's too confusing with the Ujjayi, just do alternate nostril regularly. And focus on your third eye chakra. And feel that there's light there. So I feel more my third eye chakra at the center of the forehead. The third eye itself, which is an organ, is more between the eyebrows. But you might feel it somewhere different. Okay. You exhale. Finish the round and exhale through the left nostril. You can take your hand down, adjust so that you sit in Vajrasana with your knees together. And then just with your arms can be anywhere, drop your forehead down to the ground. If the forehead doesn't drop to the ground, you can use a block, or you can take one fist or another fist and then put the forehead there. From this position, arms to the sides, you start to lift your hips up and just roll to the top of your head. Crown chakra to the ground and hips up. You lift your hips. Yes, good. Slowly, gently come back to seated. If this isn't comfortable, you can sit in cross-legged. We will slowly roll the spine up, to straighten the spine. Visualize a lotus flower shining at the top of your head with 1,000 petals. Each chakra actually has very complicated visualizations. And they are represented by lotus flowers with different numbers of petals. Like the third eye has 2 petals, the Sahasrara, the crown chakra, has 1,000. So visualize that at the top of your head. Now you're going to interlace your fingers. Press the backs of your hands on your head. And as you do Bastrika, you raise your arms up. And then you take a big inhale at the top. And then you exhale, you release. And then the idea is you're feeling that your energy is rising up through the chakras, from the base chakra all the way up to the crown and then all the way out. And then as you exhale, the energy just flows throughout the body. So let me show you. Together. And Bastrika, and up 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 and up. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Stay there for a while. One more time. Interlace your fingers, backs of your hands touching the top of your head, and Bastrika, and go up and 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 up. Inhale. Exhale. Release. And slowly lie down in Shavasana. And have a sense that your chakras come into alignment, and as they do, they light up the central channel, the Sushumna. And the Sushumna starts to wake up the Kundalini channel, which is another channel. And we're going to stay here for a while, and I'll just do some vortex healing to clear your Kundalini channel. I won't get everything because it takes me 8 hours to do one person, but we'll do a bit. So relax.